So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Vieri must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Lee Kang-in. Interesting ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly, it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Roberto Baggio. That has been knocked clear. Terrific header! Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Donatoni. And here's Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a Vieri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Del Piero with the short one. Opts to play it back. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still goalless. South Korea were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Lee Kang-in. There they go, hunting in packs. Played into space out wide. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Italy really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Donatoni clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bergomi. And Donatoni. Pirlo. Baresi. And it's Maldini. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Baresi. Pirlo. And here's Vieri. And they've got rid. Corner given. Cleared away. And the finish! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Italy clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Bergomi. Baresi. Pirlo. Vieri. He won't be happy with that one. Hwang Hee-chan. And it's Del Piero. Donatoni. And it's Pirlo. And here's Baggio. And here's Del Piero. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lee Kang-in. Can he latch on to this? That's good play. Buffon has that under control. Son Heung-min. That's a lovely, neat pass. Referee has just said play on. And it's Del Piero. Donatoni. Oh, he's been caught. Now the finish!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 72.306 spettatori.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And the ball is out of play. Baresi. Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Del Piero. And that's been won straight back. It's Baggio! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough arrives at last! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
South Korea choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Del Piero. And he's there to get it away. South Korea making consecutive changes here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Ball driven towards the... Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 22.
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And he's taking no chances there.
South Korea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Distributed tidily. Bergomi tries to clear. Nicked it back promptly. Into the last 5 minutes. The fullback is in acres of space here. Punched away. Tries to get it clear. South Korea with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
South Korea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's Basho! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And that is stunning! Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Italy could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Italy clearly now in lead preservation mode. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Totti. Pieri. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Gabriel, Joelinton, Rafinha, and that was very necessary. Very nicely done, Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, smashing header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to get it clear. Maldini with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Pirlo. Now Roberto Baggio. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Del Piero. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Del Piero. Showing great feet there. Roberto Baggio. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Played out to the right. Rafinha. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's in plenty of space here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Neymar. Joelinton. Roberto Baggio. Has found the net here, of course. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo has it out wide and in space. That's a sharp pass. Donatoni. And here's Vieri. It's Vieri! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
In for a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Del Piero. Donatoni. And here's Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Pirlo. And it's Baggio. He's got away. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, great chance! And that has been clubbed away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Italy ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar, played out towards the right wing. Rafinha, Joelinton. Can he finish? It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Donatoni! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Italy go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here. Because
Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared without hesitation. It's Pirlo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Marquinhos. Here's
Público
Bruno
presente
Guimarães.
na partida de hoje, 71.550 espectadores.
Gets his pass away. So nearly the perfect ball. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Pirlo. Del Piero. Now the finish! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Bruno Guimarães. Out to the left it goes. Well, they could break here. Now it's Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bruno Guimarães. It's a really well-measured ball. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 24. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Donadoni.
Camisa 23.
Del Piero. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Del Piero. And the ball is out of play. So there's going to be another change here.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20. Camisa 10. Neymar. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 26. Camisa
Look, they're
9.
prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Rafinha. That's a shade optimistic.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart.
Has a go! It's a loose ball. Italy are looking to go forward now. Vieri, big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's found a way past. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball. Bruno Guimarães. Rafinha. That's tidy. Keeper sees it all the way.
Foram indicados 4
Into a minimum
minutos de
of 4
acréscimo.
minutes additional time. Joelinton. João Pedro. Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shot. There's the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. There's no flag. He'll try to keep this alive. That's good play. Chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Kulusevski. Kulusevski. Donatoni. And it's Del Piero. Vieri. Oh, that's nice. Lindelof did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. Vieri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Forsberg might just make this. And here's Isak. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Del Piero. Del Piero stood his ground strongly. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Roberto Baggio is offering a wry smile there.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Vieri.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That's really well manoeuvred.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tries a header! Decent enough try. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Donatoni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forsberg. Kulusevski looks to get on the end of this. And that is out of play. Cannavaro. Donatoni. Vieri. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And here's Vieri. Donatoni. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Vieri. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Baggio. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Forsberg. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Italy, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Italy carrying a one-goal lead. Del Piero! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kulusevski. Can he latch on to this? Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Del Piero. Vieri. Can he put it away? And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Roberto Baggio!
Roberto Baggio really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 72.306 spettatori.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Lovely feet. And it's Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forsberg. Augustinsson. To Kulusevski. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Maldini attempts a clearance. Del Piero. Baggio, who does have an assist to his name. Vieri. pinches it off him. Kraft defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Baggio. That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Italy find a position of real strength now. He's shifted, he's had a shot! Has a shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Totti, cambio di giocatori.
Maldini getting this one clear. Italy are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti. And it's Del Piero.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
It's Baggio! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sweden have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kulusevski. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Vieri. Now the finish! Kulusevski. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
4 extra minutes added on. Stood up well to him there. Isak. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Baggio powering forward here. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Bergomi cuts it out. Maldini turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's a precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes.
Baumgartner! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Austria just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Lima. Vieri. Del Piero. Donadoni providing an outlet on that flank. Lima. Ball played for Baumgartner. Sabitzer. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lienhardt. Lima. And it's Arnautovic. Sabitzer. Ball played for Baumgartner. Quarter of an hour played. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Baggio. Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Sabitzer.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Can he latch on to this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sabitzer bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now he's off and running.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get onto this? Roberto Baggio. He rises! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass. Vieri. He's had a hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Sabitzer. Lima. It's Sabitzer. Sabitzer proves just a little bit too strong. Cannavaro. And it's Pirlo. To Maldini. Donadoni. Vieri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Thinks one through.
Vieri really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Lienhardt. For Schmidt. And he welcomes it in. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Baumgartner. Donadoni does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Pirlo. No luck with that dink over the top. Sabitzer. That has not gone well. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Baumgartner. Arnautovic. Posch. For Schmidt. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a nicely measured pass. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Del Piero, and he's managed to get free. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Posch. Schmidt. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Del Piero.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Hits one! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Decent progress down the left, and that's really well manoeuvred. Vieri.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Posch. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Great chance! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Posch. Schmidt. Arnautovic. Oh, that's nice. Lima. And that's played in low. And he's there to belt it away. Austria choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Is number 23.
Very nicely done. Lima. Oh, that was vital.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And they win it back again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sabitzer, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vieri, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 21.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? Friedel. Sabitzer. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pirlo. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Here's Cannavaro. And it's Maldini. Pirlo. Vieri. And it's Totti. Vieri under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Lima and Sturger, and it's Arnautovic. He's through here. Sabitzer. Maldini. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Added time.
Lienhardt. Danso. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Sturger.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's picked out the run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely aimed pass. Pickford comes out and deals with it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Saka. Played out to the left flank. The less said about that pass, the better.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Foden chasing after it. That's a nicely measured pass. Bellingham, and he's certainly onside here. And here's Kane. In he goes again!
England have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Pirlo. Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And Donatoni. Pirlo. Well, the counter could be on here. Oh, it's a big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Lewis Skelly. Palmer. For Rice. Saka. Saka! Pirlo. And it's Baggio. Baresi. Pirlo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Konsa. Lewis Skelly. And he's forced to go back. And Alexander-Arnold. For Palmer. Bellingham. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Saka. He's had a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Kane. Now it's Saka. A real chance if he can get through. He's gone for goal! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. No, he's just misjudged that one. Lewis Skelly. It's Bellingham. Now Foden. Lewis Skelly. Foden. For Palmer. It's Saka. Palmer. He's had a hit! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Ha segnato al 43esimo minuto, numero 8.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
England are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, good-looking ball. Foden. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. He gets big! Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. And he's had it nicked away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Saka! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Numero 7.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Roberto Baggio. Bergomi. Yehi. It's Bellingham. Palmer. That's a good ball out wide.
There they go, hunting again.
Saka. Palmer.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. Rice. It's Bellingham. Lewis Skelly.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Bellingham.
71.550
So we've reached the
spettatori.
hour mark. Out for a throw. Foden. The fullback is in acres of space here. And the ball is out of play. Saka. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. For Rice. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Donatoni. Rice. Now it's Saka. There they go, hunting in packs. No way through there. Lewis Skelly. Foden. Palmer has created 1 goal already. Saka. Maldini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Aim forwards. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Donatoni. And it's Baggio. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, it's Del Piero. That's tidy. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Palmer.
Oh, great feat, that. Yeah, for me, this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle.
Shifted upfield. Well, played right into his path. Donatoni. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a mighty effort. It's in. Back to within one. Interesting. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Here he demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Totti, attenzione.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Italy are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
The final 5 minutes. Rice turns back here, probably the best option. Alexander-Arnold. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now Konsa. Eze might just make this.
England can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Eze. Saka. 2 minutes to be added on. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's nice. Palmer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Munoz. Well, that looks a decent ball. Del Piero. Oh, can he put it away? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
There's the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Munoz. He's had it nicked away. Sanchez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Vieri. Donadoni. He's got space. And the shot! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
James Rodriguez, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James Rodriguez. Munoz. To James Rodriguez. Roberto Baggio. Always onto this. Diaz. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Donadoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Italy looking to pass their way through. Plays a delicate ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. Almost half an hour in now. Munoz. Cleared away. Another chance from a corner. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bergomi. Vieri looking to add to his goal, and the counter is on. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Vieri. And here's Baggio. Donadoni. Lerma. Mojica. Lukumi. Mojica. Italy heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Baggio looks to get on the end of this. Pirlo. Great ball if he can get there. Mojica. Lukumi. Mojica. 5 minutes till the break. Diaz. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lukumi. It's James. And Sanchez. Munoz. And it's James Rodriguez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vieri. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Donatoni. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Italy ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. It's Bergomi. And it's Cannavaro. Baresi. And it's Bergomi. Now Roberto Baggio. Del Piero. Munoz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Munoz. And now the breakaway. And it's Baggio. Vieri. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lerma opts for safety, and that is a little undercooked. Mojica looking for the runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Italy are 2 up early in the second half. And here's Del Piero, and Del Piero! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And yes, it's him again. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Bergomi can get it clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mojica. Passes short and sharp. James. That'll be a throw. Donatoni. Cordoba. Vieri. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Oh, really well played.
Pass is just off target.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a sweet ball, that. And that's a throw-in. Colombia choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Número 11. Lo reemplazará número 16.
Mojica really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, smashing header! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 6.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Número 15.
Just eases him off the ball. Defending was strong and firm. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Del Piero. Into the last quarter of an hour. Munoz. It's Uribe. Lerma. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Munoz. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal.
To James Rodriguez. Cannavaro. Maldini. And it's Cannavaro. And the finish! Pirlo. And Baggio. Vieri. Oh, he's burst through! Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's managed... Del Piero! Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Cleared without complication. Well, the ball's gone astray. Del Piero wins the duel this time.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
It's goal kick.
reglamentario.
Lerma. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Diaz. There will be a throw-in. Uribe. Now it's Diaz. That's just... And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's their first effort on goal. That's a decent clearance. That's a throw. Donadoni, he is through here. Cross into the box.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Pirlo, that's a sharp pass. Roberto Baggio. Now that's well seen too.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Donadoni, lobbed in behind. That's really well cleared. Del Piero plays it short. Showing good feet. Oh, decent hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's intervened well there. So we're still where we started right now. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice ball, and he's in here. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Has another go! Iran trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bergomi. And it's Bergomi. And it's Del Piero. Roberto Baggio. Vieri. Del Piero. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been knocked clear. Pinches it off him. Iran are looking to go forward now. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's nice. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vieri. Half-time getting close now.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Roberto Baggio, good driving run.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Del Piero goes short. Quick look, then plays it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And it's been taken short.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Well, he
minuti
got
di
rid
recupero.
because he was under pressure.
Pirlo stood his ground strongly. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. And now they can clear their lines. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, we've seen a lot of willing accompanied by a fair amount of waste, so they've both got to tidy up their scoring act.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, what a climb! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Italy still chasing. Oh, has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Pirlo.
71.550 spettatori.
Oh, a delicate chip through. It's out for a goal kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Roberto Baggio, nicely aimed pass. Oh, lovely! It's Vieri! He's got a goal! Italy are back in business! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that is... And the shot! It's fallen loose again! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Italy go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Italy go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Italy have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Del Piero being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, he's in! Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Pieri. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Iran choosing to make the first change. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee has just said play on. Roberto Baggio. That's it! Yes! And surely that settles it. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Climbs up big! Just needed better contact. Pass is just off target. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cannavaro. Now Pirlo. Baresi. It's Bergomi. Strong running down that left flank. Roberto Baggio. Italy are looking to break at pace. Roberto Baggio. And he's picked out the run. Totti gets into some space. And it's hoisted clear. And that's that. Italy have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to... Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shelton aimed beyond the defence. That's really well manoeuvred.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Pieri. And it's Del Piero. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Italy have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Pieri shapes to shoot, and yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Gol per l'Italia. Ha segnato al 14° minuto numero 32.